Family here today. We're gonna play a little bit of my career on my court.
In this early bit of the season, Greg,
My career, not my court.
Well, Kevin, you
Y'all.
have to be working towards
Oh my God!
whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Here's ABC, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Davis. ABC grabs the board. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that NP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, here's Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Here's ABC. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. Dort, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks, right behind them, just one spot down.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Mavericks trail by 9. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Davis has the open look. Dallas, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's ABC coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you." you have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
The versatility. That is pretty special.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Thompson. Christie, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the miss from ABC. Pass to Christie. And here is Davis to end the cold streak. And no good that time. Nice D from ABC.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Christie with the screen on Caruso. Here's Davis. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points up at the end.